They even have pops in this store, and I'm really enjoying all these Dragon Ball Z pops. Hey everybody, this video once again brings us to Walt Disney World, and we are back in Epcot on a very busy day. It is only 2 days away from Christmas and the crowds have arrived, so I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be doing today because I don't think any of us really feel like waiting in 3-hour lines to ride any attractions. So we're gonna make the best of it, see what we can get on, see what we can do, but either way, we're gonna have a fun time. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it is our last day here as a family, so we're a little depressed. Well, the Grand Fiesta Tour only has about a 20-minute wait, and for a day like today, that's pretty good. And before you say 20 minutes, that doesn't sound that bad. Keep in mind that the Grand Fiesta Tour is usually always a walk-on. I've always wondered why Panchito doesn't have a last name like Donald or Jose.
We sing and we samba, we shout. What means ay caramba? Who is? I don't know.
It looks like Brittany's getting a new pair of mini ears. She's going with the Cookie Mexico ears. They are pretty cool looking. Like I said, we're gonna make the best of the day. Unfortunately, it has started raining, so we're gonna head into the American Pavilion to check out the American Adventure and learn all about the history of this great nation. Well, the history of told through a grade school textbook.
It is difficult to make 13 clocks chime at the same time, but we must carefully justify the separation.
Dr. Franklin, while you slept soundly through the meeting this afternoon, we did manage to justify separation.
Congress sleeps warmly in York.
And the British party in Philadelphia.
We freeze or starve to death here in Valley Forge.
Let your new dawn lead to the final sunset on my people's supper. When I think of our condition, my heart is heavy.
Think you will ever get this old top back in the fight?
We'll sure try, Sailor. Hey, what did you fellas do? Let the whole Nazi fleet use you for target practice?
To all people, regardless of their birth, the right to live, to work, to be themselves, and to become whatever their visions can combine to make them. This is the promise of America.
Show's over and it's still raining, so we're gonna check out Mitsukoshi, which is a really awesome Japanese store here in the Japanese Pavilion. All kinds of cool anime and just fun Japanese stuff. I actually really like this store. Of course, the only problem about coming in here when it's raining, everybody else has the same exact idea. This store is a weeb's wet dream. There is all kinds of Japanese pop culture in here, tons of anime. There is Godzilla. They have video game plushies and a boatload of Hello Kitty. I even see Pokemon across the store. This place is amazing. I don't even know what half of this stuff is, and I'm loving everything I'm seeing. They even have pops in this store, and I'm really enjoying all these Dragon Ball Z pops, although I've always been a bigger fan of Dragon Ball, and I really love this Goku and Flying Nimbus pop. This is so awesome. I might have to pick this up. In the back of the store, they even have a marketplace that has all kinds of, well, interesting Japanese food. I'm really tempted to try some of these bizarre flavored Kit Kats because they kind of look pretty good. And they got a ton of Pocky and, ooh, Almond Crush Pocky. Okay, these are really good. All right, well, it's still pouring outside, so we came in here to the French Pavilion so I could get myself a baguette. And yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna eat a giant loaf of bread. Helps with the depression. If you're not able to tell by the ears I bought Brittany, Germany is one of my all-time favorite pavilions here in Epcot, and they even have a caramel store. Yes, I say caramel, not caramel. And what I love most about this store is right over here on the wall, all of these are Werther's Originals. Here they are, the traditional caramel hard candies. These are so good, and they even count as a snack on my meal plan. Out of all the parks in Walt Disney World, Epcot always has the most amazing sunsets, and tonight is no exception. I am an absolute sucker for all the different films they have here at Epcot, and unfortunately, 2 of them are down right now for refurbishment. The only one still open is Reflections of China, and this will be going down very soon as well, so I gotta get in and check this out and probably see it for one last time. Also, really cool Disney trivia. If you stand right in the center of the temple, it produces a pretty awesome echo.
Welcome. I am Li Bai, a poet of the Tang Dynasty, and I have returned to share with you reflections of my beloved China. This ancient city sits on the longest man-made waterway in the world. When Marco Polo traveled this way, he called Suzhou the Venice of the East. I suppose if I had traveled to Europe, they would now call Venice the Suzhou of the West.
One thing I always like to do while here in Epcot is get some good luck, and I meant to do this the other day, but I did not have any change on me. Now I do, so I'm going to get my good luck there by leaving a penny for Buddha. Sean, here, I'll put yours in, okay? There we go. Oh no. All right, this is for Sean. There we go. We got our good luck. Just in case I don't get a chance before we leave, I've got to go thank a Phoenician one last time.
But the Phoenicians, who trade with all of them, have a solution. They create a simple common alphabet, adaptable to most languages. Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? Thank the Phoenicians. They invented them.
So I had always heard there was never supposed to be any hidden Mickeys on this attraction, but there used to be one right there on the desk, and it's now covered up. But it had been there for years. I wonder why they finally decided to get rid of it. I still think I need one of these signs hanging over the doorway to my media room. Thank you. Now here's something I've been meaning to do this entire trip, and that is go into pin traders here in Epcot to see what, if any, exclusive pins they might have for DVC or pass holders. These are all of their limited edition pins, and I think I am finally gonna pick up that Mushu pin because it's just too cool, and I was looking at it the other day. The Happy Hanukkah pin is also tempting because, well, it's Hanukkah and I'm here, but I don't know. I don't want to go too crazy. And oh my gosh, look at that game, the iHeart Gaming pin. I love it just because it is gummy bears alone. That is so cool. But again, I can't go too crazy. But this one I have to pick up, the Epcot Forever pin, because next time I come here, that fireworks show will no longer exist. So I definitely have to grab that one. All right, I think I'm gonna trade for the Elsa right there.
The Elsa? All right, there you go.
That's awesome, thank you. All right, that was awesome. I am definitely happy with my purchases. I had to grab the 2019 Winter Mushu and Cricket. Does the Cricket have a name? I honestly don't remember. But anyway, very cool pin. Had to grab it. The Epcot Forever, of course, I wasn't going to pass up on that. I got to remember the amazing fireworks show that's only going on for a very short time. And I traded for an Elsa pin. How cool is that? So 3 amazing pins all here from the pin trading station at Epcot. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for another day here in Walt Disney World, a day spent at Epcot. The Epcot Forever fireworks are going off right now, and we're trying to get out of here before the entire crowd of people watching that show all want to get on the Skyliner to go back to their resorts. We don't want to deal with that, and we've already seen this like 5 times on this trip. It's awesome, check it out, but again, we're out of here. This is our last day here together as a family. That is pretty sad. Our trip, for the most part, has come to an end. Very, very depressing, but we gotta go, guys. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinematic the store. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. All right, I'm back in Mitsukoshi now, and like I said earlier, I really wanted to grab this Goku and Flying Nimbus pop, but it was raining, so I was kind of hesitant to pick it up in fear that the box would get destroyed. But it's not raining anymore. We're about to leave the park, so I'm gonna pick it up.